Hi everyone, welcome. Shadow's already been running around like a crazy cat today. Hi Christina, hi Abby, hi Natalie, hi Helen, welcome. Welcome. So I'm just going to pop up a link. I'll post it again a couple of times today, so don't stress if you miss it. The image that I'm coloring today is the Leopard Queen, and I have posted the free images on my Google Drive in a folder. There's a couple of different versions of it. There's a grey and a black, and there's also an A4 and a letter size. So grab whichever one you want. It is only going to be available till tomorrow, same time now, but 24 hours from now. So it will disappear once that time passes. Hi guys, welcome. Shadow's being extremely painful this morning. She was really good. She was asleep, and then all of a sudden she just went crazy. Crazy. Hi Christy, welcome. I've got a heat pack today. It's cold here. Very cold. At least it's actually stopped raining. It won't last long. Hi Lesley, welcome. So guys, today we're going to be colouring up a beautiful image by Lesley Smitheringale. Did I say that right? Hi Julie, welcome. And that's colouring and tangling down in the chat. So if you're watching, that's Lesley. So welcome. Hi, colouring down under. You come from the land down under. Love that song. Anyway, I'll post it up again. Yes, good. Smitheringale. Cool. All right. Posting up the link for the image again. If you would like to download the version that you would prefer of this one. I've picked the grey lined one. Just so you know. So, we're not technically due to start for another 2 minutes. So I'll wait till we get to the mark we're supposed to start before I start sharing any more links. Hi Melanie, welcome. Hi guys. Welcome, come in. Sit down. I already have my cuppa today, but you're welcome to grab one. We're going to start in a little bit. I'm actually going to use markers again today. Markers I find really much easier to do in a one-off stream like today to try and get a whole image finished. Can get it out then. Hi Nicole, welcome. All right, no worries, Lissy. Thank you. So again, for anybody who's just joined chat, colouring and tangling is Lesley, who is the author of this image that we're going to be colouring today, and the author of the book that we're launching, or she's launched. It's actually already come out, but I said that I would do this little event so we can get a freebie, and Lesley's giving away a book. Actually, technically 2, is that right? So we'll get to hear about that little special extra. And I just got a message saying that I'm live at 10:30. That is so random. I swear it was that YouTube changes things. Hi Abby, welcome. Because I did set it for 10 o'clock, so that's really weird. Oh well. Hi Tammy, welcome. Oh well, YouTube's just a pain. It's all good. So I'm going to be using Copics today. Bit of fun. And the lovely Alicia is going to do us do me up a colour list for patrons. So if you're a patron, we will pop that up on Patreon for you guys. Oh yes, that's right. more prizes. Hi Debbie, welcome. Hi Mia, welcome. Hi guys, come in, come in. I'm just checking I'm on live chat. Everyone seems a bit behind me today. All good. I got the hiccups. Oh dear. So I have a flip through. I have free image. I've got a 15% off discount. We've got a second chance draw for another PDF coloring book and some extras. So there's lots going on today. So there's going to be lots of information. If you miss any of it, I'm pretty certain that I have posted everything you need to know under the video. If not, then by all means ask away because I don't want to forget anything. Vicky, hello, welcome guys, welcome, welcome. All right, so everyone's starting to come in now. Hi Miranda, welcome sweetie. Hi Holly, welcome, welcome, welcome. Now in the top right hand side, this side up here, there should be a little information thing, and if you click on that, it's got my Patreon and it's also got Lesley's Etsy store as well. I'm good, thank you. Hi Judy, welcome. Hi Wendy. Oh, no worries Linda, thank you for coming. So I'm going to post up the link for the image again. There it is in the chat box. If you're not in chat or just lurking, that's fine too. And I've popped the link in the description under the video as well, so check that out. Now, for everybody today, we have a discount. So if you are to head to Lesley's Etsy store, if you were to put in the code Faithful15, then you would get 15% off anything in your cart. So, and this is only valid till tomorrow at 12, so noon my time. So that's roughly 26 hours from now. So if you click on this link, it goes directly to Etsy and it's automatically added. If you aren't there in chat and you would like to, if you pop over to her Etsy page, this is the password as well. So very good. Thank you very much to Lesley for that awesome discount and also for the free image today. Now, today I'm going to be giving away a PDF coloring book, the Wild by Nature coloring book in a PDF form, and also Lesley's done an extra little special lucky draw. So for the lucky draw, for any finished colorings of this particular image, if you were to pop over to Lesley's group and post it in the album there, you've also got a chance of winning another PDF book, a packet of 5 pages, or a single page. So you do need to be a member of her group to enter that one, which I'll pop down here in the chat again. I'm just posting links today. Hi guys, welcome. Hi J Beth, welcome sweetie. Come in. Hi Jacqueline, welcome. Hi Robin, welcome. Just checking I didn't miss anyone while I was chatting then. Hi, welcome back, Alicia. So the image that we're colouring up today is Leopard Queen, and it's from Lesley Smitheringale's new book, Wild by Nature. Now, I hope everyone's grabbed that. So today I'm giving away a PDF copy of the book. We'll do it in the middle of this video. We'll do a flip through of the book, and we'll also do a giveaway at the same time. There is also the discount, which is available, so make sure that you've grabbed that. I do have a link directly to the shop with the discount already on it. Posting that up there again. Also, there's a chance to win through Leslie's group in her lucky draw album, so make sure you post that in her Facebook group as well. Posting it again. I'm sure that we're going to have heaps of links coming up here today. Okay. Hi Melanie, welcome. Okay. Hi Zealy, welcome. So I've just popped up more links there. Don't forget, if you want to grab the image, it is available here at this link, and there's 4 versions of it available. There's black and grey, there's an A4 and a letter size in both of those as well. So I've popped the link up there as well. These links and discounts and things are only available for approximately 24 hours, so make sure you grab them. And make sure when you finish that you pop it up in Leslie's group for another chance to win. Hi Shannon, welcome. Any questions, guys? Lots of discounts, lots of information. So for Leslie's lucky draw one, there is a deadline for the image to be in the folder, in the album. It is the 22nd of July, 10 a.m. Australian time, so that's my time. So you've got a week from today. Same time, same day, in a week's time. Helen. Are you home now? Oh, so glad you had a great trip. Linda, I've been meaning to give you these little rubbery things too. You'll have to drop in one day when you're back up this way. I've still got these little rubbery things that I've got sitting here. You need to come get the ones you want. I don't know what you want. So I found them yesterday when I was tidying up. No, I don't have a list of colours, Melanie. They will be available for patrons after today's video, but I haven't done anything like that because I don't actually know what I'm going to be using. So kind of impromptu today. I have been so flat out. It's been school holidays here in Australia. We have 2 weeks and they've all just gone back this morning. So we've been pretty hectic around here. We've had heaps going on. We've had visiting babies and puppies and all sorts of things going on. So very busy, but all settling down again now with them all back at school and uni. Speaking of which, puppies, I did go visit Nani yesterday. A big thank you to Jo again for having us in her home. She has grown, not very much. She has grown, and also her eyes opened. So let me just sort of show you a little photo there if you can see it. It's not very good. Hang on. It's up as high as it goes. Let me send it to myself and I'll pop it up on the screen. So she has grown a lot. She's still very cute, of course, and her eyes are open now. So that's my little puppy Nani, which we'll be getting in the middle of August. I'll show it up later. But she's so cute. And she's the size of both of my hands now. So I have both of my hands under her this week. So she's grown, not quite double in size, but she definitely has grown bigger. Yeah, I know, Helen, she's going to be big. Well, medium to large. Trying to find myself here. There's a couple of cute little photos that we got. We got some video, and all the kids got to meet her this time because last time we went, we only had one of them with us. So very cute. I'm just finding a photo now for you. But yeah, so it's been pretty hectic. Not much time to get a lot of preparation done for this one. All right, I've got some photos. I've just got to bring them up now on the camera. Let's see. Let's do which one first? Maybe the one with her eyes open, because she's really cute. Oh, that's a huge photo. Hang on. It's my son holding him there, her there. Here she is. Look at her little eyes. Look at those little eyes. She's so gorgeous. She's so cute. And and I do have another one here. Let me just grab the other one. This is me holding her. Look at my chin there. Hello, chin. You're totally just getting out of this photo in a minute. I'm just shrinking it down a little bit because it was a massive size photo. Here we go. Look at her. In my hands. So she has got a bit bigger. Look at that. She'll be medium size, Wendy. Hi, Julie. Welcome. Hi, Donna. Welcome. Yes, Linda, that would be good. We'd love that. We'd love for you to see her. She is beautiful. I'm very much looking forward to grabbing her, but she has already been keeping us busy, of course. Okay, so I'm back. I'm over that now to show off my little baby. So we're colouring up the Leopard Queen. So has anyone come in and wants to know where to get it from? I'll pop the link up. It's only going to be available till tomorrow, 24 hours from now. So grab it. Everything else is in the description too, guys. So while we're colouring, if you want to know, it is there too. She's only 3 weeks old, Mia. She's still too little. She is an American Staffy cross bull Arab. So her dad is a Staffy pure and her mum's a Staffy cross bull Arab. So they're both very cute puppies. So we're going to be colouring a leopard today. So of course I googled it. I love leopards. I love all big cats actually. I'm a cat person. Oh, and a puppy person. But I looked it up this morning to see what colours they are. General consensus is they're this sort of reddy, kind of earthy brown colour with some white. So we're going to go with that. We are. She's adorable. She's still she still can't walk properly. They just sort of, you know, wobble. All right, so let's start with her skin first. Let's get her done. And Shadow's left us now. She's happy. She's gone off and gone to sleep somewhere probably. Knowing her. She's got a bit of leopard on her, so I do somehow want to incorporate that into her skin. So let me think. We'll do a light layer of, a first layer of EE000 first, and I'll go over all the skin. So we'll do a flip through of the book. Actually, I'm not sure. Should I do one now before we start so you can see the whole book first, and then we'll do another flip through or the same flip through halfway through before we do the giveaway for it? We could do that. How about I do that? a pretty long flip through. There's so many images in it. The book has a mixture of plain backgrounds like this one, or black backgrounds as well. So there is two of almost every image with the alternate color scheme. And I actually have the grey book. So the flip through is of the grey lined book. So obviously the black one's going to look slightly different. So just a little bit darker in the lines. There was a couple of images that I've only just printed this too, so just trying to be careful not to smudge that ink too much. And you know what? It would help if I actually filled my markers. Oh dear, that's just me. You guys know that, right? Too lazy. No, I use them too much. Come on, we just used them last week. I'm just going to refill this one. It's a little bit scratchy. Hi, Catfart. Welcome. Hi, any newbies too. Just had to stop talking then to count my drops. I don't want to refill it too much because it would just come out the other end and make a big mess. So try to keep, usually for the sketch markers I do around 15 to 20 drops. For the chow they're a lot smaller, so maybe 10 to 12 drops. Hi Kim, welcome. Yeah, for any newbies, welcome. It's good to have you. I'm usually live this same time on Friday and Monday. That's Australian time, so if you're in America, that's, what is that, Sunday and Thursday nights, yeah? UK, it's late. It's like almost the same day. Just going around all the trees here. Kim, did you see? I'll post up the link again if you'd like to grab the image. Oh dear. Oh, Shannon, try refresh. Everything works when you refresh. I think that's just flicks of hair on her. Oh, that's actually her. Alright, sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what's what here. I'm not sure up there. The lines are a little off there. Could just be hair covering over there. I'm thinking. Looks about right. I think that's part of her neck there. And this is arm. She's really giving this beautiful leopard a hug, isn't she? Don't forget the ear, which I just nearly forgot. Yeah, got that there. That's her top of her top now. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm just going to leave her lips. We'll do them. I don't know. Actually, we'll do them. We'll put a layer on. Corner of her eyes there as well. Yeah, I think that's her dress. Yeah, it looks like something. I don't know what this is here. Is that a dress, do you think? Could be part of her dress there. This is kind of laying, I think her neck comes down here. This could be like her back of her shoulder, maybe. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Puzzle. Trying to figure out where I'm putting things. Oh, I just, Kim, I just did a layer of gesso in my Summer Nights book, Hannah Carl Zone, because I've still got an image from the HK5 project finish. And, of course, you know, I completely forgot. There's only 2 weeks of July left, so I really have to get it finished. So I just put some clear gesso over it. And I've done some acrylic paint for the skin. Bit of fun, something different. All right. Now, I might need that later, so I'll put that away. But I've got... Hi, Felicia. Welcome. It could be. I don't know what it is. But it's all good. It all works out in the end. Doesn't it? It does. And I was going to go back and have a look at yeah, it's all good. I'm just checking to see if I could find a... I haven't got... Lesley, I don't have a finished copy, so I'm not sure what it is. May, welcome, sweetheart. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, what's going on? Is internet playing up, is it? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. It says it's got good service here. I'm using E04 to go and put some shadows in. Somebody just said they're on a loop, actually, so there's something going on. YouTube's just being a pain. Yeah, they are shadow. Let's put a bit of a shadow behind that vine that's leaning over her. Wow. Shadow is sitting right under me right now, saying, move over, I want to lay. You are, aren't you? Yes, there she is. Say hi, everyone. This is Shadow, my Bengal. You're not quite a leopard, madam. Hi. You're blocking our light again. She likes to do that. Let's put a bit of a shadow under her arm here as well. Yes, here is Princess Shadow, always being a pain, aren't you? Say yes, Mama. Yes, Mama, I'm a pain. Let's move it down now. E11, to go over that again, I'm just blending that out. Now, if you're a patron, I will be popping up a colour list with conversion to pencils, so you can grab that. If you're not a patron and you want to check that out, it is in that little box up there. It's also in the description as well. I think. Could be wrong there. I may not have put it in the description. I remember trying to worry about putting all of Lesley's links in there. I may have forgotten. So that's pretty cool. 15% off anything from her store. If you haven't grabbed any of her other books and you're interested, now's a chance. Just creating a little bit of a shadow under the vines again. There's a bit of a shadow on that side of her arm too. Yeah, it's messy, but it always neatens up by the end. Hi Rochelle, welcome. Yeah, she is. She likes to get involved and gets really frustrated when I'm colouring. Don't you, miss? She ain't moving. She usually doesn't want to sit when I'm doing markers. She usually gets down. You know what? This one's running out. I do have another one of this, so... Got your head there, Missy. Just give her a little bit of a shadow beside her nose there. It's going to be quite dark on this side of her face because she's kind of leaning over the leopard. So I'm actually going to do it quite dark in here. You right? She's snoring. She's not even asleep. She's like, do you know how they sleep wake when they're sitting? She's doing that and she's snoring. All right. How's that looking? Okay, let's just blend this out a little bit because my marker wasn't working properly. It didn't blend very well. So with markers, or with Copics, just going over the previous colour and extending out, and just when you're going over it, you're kind of going over the very edge of the previous colour and blending it out so that it doesn't look like as much of a line. And of course that looks really messy. Oh, look, ugly duckling stage. Ugly duckling stage. Shadow, really? You're in my light. It's really annoying me. Let's bring the camera that way slightly. See if we can get better light. You're annoying me. No, you don't want me to touch you. Don't growl at me. Grumpy bum. E21 next. She's going to have orange hair, so I'm not worried about going into the back of her hair there. Anyway, Lucy's got some Australian animals in this one, and I was going to do a koala, but I changed my mind because a koala's not that colourful. They don't have a lot of colour in them. They're just grey. I thought that could be a bit boring, doing just grey. So just filling in a little bit of colour on the back of her arm now, so it doesn't look too white as a ghost. We add a little bit of colour. Just kind of flicking a bit of a circle shape there on her cheek and her chin down here. Filling in some more of the nose. It is. Hi Cheryl, welcome. If you'd like to grab the image, I'm going to pop the link up again for those that were new in. There's a couple of different versions there for you. Also, don't forget to grab the discount from her Etsy shop as well. So Leslie's kindly given us a 24-hour discount. If you click that link, it'll automatically go into your Etsy cart. And also we're doing a giveaway today, so PDF. Guess what that sound is? Who can guess? It is truly another empty marker. Hi Graceland, welcome. Squeaky chair. 00, E00, finishing off some of these areas. And leaving a small gap for the highlight area, because we've still got that E000 to place on at the end. Just blending out that darker colour there. Using the belly of my brush or the side of my brush to do this, because I'm getting a larger surface area. We won't be putting much light colour down here. She'll also lighten off a little bit too once we start to add in some more colour. Actually, she probably won't, because we're actually going to do yellow or orange hair, so she may stay a little orange coloured. But she's a leopard, so she can be. Correctamundo. Alright. This one here is a vine, and that's part of her clothes. Cat, about, oh, I don't know, 3 years, roughly. I think the trick with Copics is not to be scared of them. I'm so rough with mine, and people are like, oh, I don't want to wreck them, I don't want to touch them. But just do it. You need to. Don't be tentative, just go in and do it. Just blending everything out, trying to make it nice and smooth. Oh, it did go very dark down here. I'm just going to try and lighten that off slightly. Sometimes when you try to lighten off though, you get these like, what do I call them, like desaturation of the ink. Too much of the light ink goes into the dark ink and it looks kind of mottled, spotty. Alright, I've got some E35 and I'm just going to put a little bit of this in her. Oh, that might be too dark. I don't like that. E33, we'll give that a go. That's possibly too dark too, but that's a little better. Just putting a bit of a scribble over that. A little bit of, I'm going to go with an orangey. Let's try E95. That's it. A little bit of orange in there too. Now anything I do on top of skin, I always go back over with the E000 just to make sure it's blended in nicely with the rest of the skin. So I'm going to do that too. find it. Just blending off the very edges. As much as you can anyway. Just so it becomes part of the skin. Yeah. Shadow left me, so I can zoom back out again now too. I am zoomed out, but she's gone, so I can move around a bit now. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, I'm not happy with these bits here, so, and it's probably because my marker was running a little bit low, and the colour looks a little bit off in some of those places. Just going to go and add a little bit of that dark colour in there again. Hopefully smooth it off a little bit. It has a little bit. Okay, part of her dress. Okay, cool. We can do that. We can work with that, peoples. The heat bag's cooling down, so I'm going to take it off in a minute. It's keeping me nice and warm. Just doing a second layer of the darker colours just to redefine them. She looks cool. She looks really dark. That's okay. Doesn't always work that you want it to. Okay, now I'm not happy with that. It's not smooth enough for me. Don't worry, you'll get used to that. I have a little bit of pan pastel here. I'm going to use a tiny little bit of burnt sienna tint. Burnt sienna tint. Let me see if I can find a bead brush here to put it on with. Oh, I've got a finger brush here. Look at this. These little tools. And I'm just going to tidy up a little bit of my messiness here and make it a little bit smoother. I like that. I'm using Neenah Classic Crest Solar White, 80 pound. This is a super smooth. And I'm just using Pan Pastel Burnt Sienna Tint just to blend off those lighter areas a little bit more. perfectionist here. I like to see smooth skin. And it doesn't always turn out. Sometimes a marker skin comes out perfect and you don't need to do much with it. Sometimes I get some blotchiness. I think it depends on how full my markers are, how rushed I am, you know, that kind of thing. But this will look a little bit smoother once I finish. What have you done with my brush, Miss Shadow? Moved it. I'm going to use a little bit of the red oxide tint and just do a little bit in her, over her dots here where we did the orange colour, just to make that slightly darker, a little bit more pinky orange colour in it. Down here on her arm. Okay. Good. Now that will hopefully look a little bit smoother once we get all that hair on. And the vines and everything else that we're going to be putting in there as well. Okay. Thank you, PanPastels. We love you. Well, I love you. Or the other option is you could use some of Jane Davenport's palette pastels, these ones. I'm sure you can get plenty of colour and depth and things, or neaten up with these as well. There's a bit of dust there. But these are fab too. I quite like these. Add a bit of colour. Lots of choices. These aren't quite as opaque as PanPastels, but they're alright for fixing and touching up. I also use the Carbothello chalk pastels a lot. They're awesome too. I'll just show you a chalk pastel as well so you can see a bit of everything. Carbothello chalk pastels. They look like these, Stabilo Carbothello. And they're like chalk. I like these. This is one of my favourites. There's like a skin coloured in this one that I use a bit for neatening up. So this is cool. Just draw it on. Depending on what kind of paper you're using too. My paper's quite smooth, so it's allowing me to create a bit more of a smooth blend. But yeah, I use that a lot too. So just a few things that I use to neaten up. Now that I've finished all that, let's go and deepen up those black spots on her. Get rid of that because we've put pastel over the top. Just erasing the pastel, which will help darken them up. Yeah, so as I'm saying, sometimes it doesn't work out. Sometimes it's awesome and you don't need to do anything, but as I said, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so thanks, May. I got a whole set of them They're makeup brushes, but you know, like that's, you know, ever stopped anyone from doing anything. I also brought myself some beauty blenders. No, they're not brand ones, but, and I've been using those for pastel and acrylic paint. They're kind of cool, actually. I've got some E49 and I'm just going in and deepening up those little leopard spots, shapes, marks. They're not really spots, are they? Blotches. This is a really dark brown. It's like a sepia. It's called dark brown. No, dark bark. To re-look at that then. And give her some green eyes. And red hair. Alright, I think I'm pretty much touched up now. Let's give her some green eyes. Bit of R43. Just popping it in the corners of her eyes. Corners. A little bit of C1. Just going under the shadow of the lid, and then at the bottom of the lid as well there's a bit of a shadow overlapping, and the colourless blender over the top just to blend that out. Maybe not, because I can't see it. Let me look. There it is, hiding. Just blending wrong end, just blending that out. No matter what, I always pick up the wrong end. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of G14 at the top. And some YG13 at the bottom. Zoom in a little bit. Can't believe it's 11 o'clock already. Just a little bit, and I'm leaving a tiny little gap. And we'll add in some YG21. It's like a chartreuse color, chartreuse. I'm just using that to blend out. Okay, green eyes. I'll use some of the black. me give her some red lips. A little bit of R27. So I've created a little bit of a shadow on either side and also down the middle. I'm going to leave a slight gap to add a little bit of a highlight in there too. I think it needs to be darker in the middle of the lip. What do you reckon? Let's do a little bit of R59. I think it's just that little bit too light. That's better. Much better. Just blending that out a little bit. And then the R05, leaving a tiny little bit of a highlight area for some white, just because the red or pink seems to really come through the white, and I want it to stay standing out if I can. I'm going to use the Uni-Ball pen and just pop in some little highlights. Just in the eyes here as well. And maybe a little bit of the some fine liner. I think we need to go over her eyebrows. I think they're a little bit too light now with the grey. It's kind of fading off a bit. Going over her eyelashes a little bit. I'm using a Copic multi-liner because it doesn't smudge with the ink. But I really want her eyes to stand out, so back around. She was upside down, wasn't she? Sorry. Alright, a little bit of that brown we did in the spots. I'm just going to do a little bit of that on her eyebrows here as well. Just make them a little bit thicker at the corners. Okay, her face is done. Skin looks looking really nice and smooth now. And we're done. So, what's the time? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's been an hour already. See, this is why I need to get into them straight away. Just before we go off and do the flip through and the giveaway, I'm just going to start to draw in some of the hair. So, just drawing in some shadows first. The shadow lines done. So I'm just going over and lining out the main shadow areas or the main shadow lines. where they kind of make their own little, I guess, sections. Create a bit of a shadow in those first. So there's some thicker lines, that's going to be my shadow. Usually behind the ear or anything that's sitting on the actual hair. It's going to have a shadow. Kind of dividing it, I guess, into parts, aren't we? Make it easier to break it up. And it won't feel as daunting then either. So on there. Okay. Okay, we're going to make this hair, so I'm just going to bring this down. Here. I'm going to keep it fairly dark there and just flick it out. I've just created a few lines there. That's just a flick of hair. I'll just do a bit of a curl there. It should hopefully blend in underneath the leaves when we get them done. Shadow behind that one. Sorry if my hand's in the way here. Alright, so I've marked out a fair bit of hair there. Gonna flick in from this direction. There's another patch, but just flicking up from this shadow here and then flicking back down from the top shadow. We're going to have some smaller flicks flicking this way, but because it's off the picture, we don't need to worry about it too much. We just flick that lighter colour out there. That can be where our highlight starts. So I always flick from the shadow area out, creating a bit of one there. And some of these lines I can actually bring through. Thanks, Mia. this is not grayscale. Oh, it's grey. This is the grey, sorry. It's the grey lined image, but this is not grayscale, whoever was asking about that. So I've printed out the grey version, so grey lines, and there is a black lined one, so this is the grey one. But grayscale is different. Actually, there is a grayscale image in the actual book, so when we're doing the flip through in a minute, you'll be able to see an actual grayscale image. Grayscale is where you get a lot, like this is slightly, the images have been layered on top, so you've got a bit of a shadow on those, under those. But grayscale is where somebody else will color it and then take a photo of it and turn it to grayscale. So it's slightly different. So there is one grayscale in the book. So, but what I might do is I might put that on now for you guys. Have a look at this flip through. I will be giving away a digital copy of this book today after we do this flip through. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And I will see you in a minute. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. I don't know what you did. Yeah, well, now her skin's nice and smooth. I'm happier with it. I wasn't before, but I am now. So this is classed as line art, yes. I sometimes change the color of the line art image so that I can create a no line image. I've done a couple of those, and that's why I picked grey, because I like having it look like there is no lines. Does that make sense? All right, I'm going to pop the book on for you guys. Enjoy. So guys, that was our book. I've just been drawing in my lines. So that is the grey lined version. There is a black lined version. But yeah, a couple of those images, let me just see if I can find the one that I was talking about, is slightly grayscale rather than a line art. Got to find it now. It's this one. This is cast as grayscale. So Lesley, am I right? Did this one get coloured and then used so to create those shadowing and all that kind of thing? So that's the only one I could find that is actual grayscale. So I'd class this as grayscale because it's got all of the shadowing, it's got texture lines and things like that. So you can see all of the lines and the detail. So I would class that as grayscale, but I wouldn't class the one I'm doing now as grayscale. So there was a grayscale version of the bat, and there was also a plain, and there was also a black background one as well. All right. Cool. So I just did a little bit more of the hair while that was happening. And I've lost my marker because everything's all over the place. Just sort these out a little bit. Put away the ones I've used. There it is. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So I would normally some people I like the black ones as well, but I really do like the grayer lines because then you can kind of do your own thing and you can cover them up a little bit. So I have done a couple of tutorials on YouTube already, a couple of Jasmine Beckett ones where I've actually done the lines as like a yellow line or a skin toned line, so that when we've gone over it, it doesn't look like there's any lines on the actual image and it's just been drawn on the page. Hi Lulu, welcome. So who would like to win a PDF copy of that book? I'm kind of hoping you all would like to win one. Me. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. So we'll do the giveaway rules video. Giveaway rules video. And then we'll do a random number draw. Sound good? And then we should be able to get this cheetah finished before the end. Alright, I'm going to pop up the video for the giveaway and I'm going to read through those rules with you. So how many people we've got? We've got about 50. Alright, that's cool. We'll do between 1 and 100. That's fine. Alright, here we go. Giveaway rules. Yay, we have some excitement. So pick one number between 1 and 100. Only one number per person. The first person to call the number owns it. No chatting during number calling until the winning number is drawn. No numbers before the words go, go, go or after the words stop, stop, stop will be counted. No worries, Lulu. So remember, it's only one number per person. So if you and another person draw the same number, it's the first person according to my live chat. So the number closest to the generated number without going over that number will win. If there's no winning random number, I'll draw the number again. Make sure that you are on live chat, so click on that little down arrow there at the top. Make sure you're on or selected live chat. It should actually be showing at the top of your chat. Any giveaway or promotion is in no way sponsored, endorsed, or administered by or associated with YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or Lesley. So guys, we're looking forward to it. I'm just going to let them run through again. That's right, Mia, herding cats. Has anyone not done a giveaway before and aren't sure on the rules? Please say so now. Thanks, Lulu. So colouring down under, you could get it done at a print shop too, the PDF version. Alrighty, cool. Let's, not yet, Michelle. Not yet. Alright guys. That's funny. Everybody who is ready, say ready. And Michelle's eager. She wants it now. Oh dear. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna just set my alarm. Okay, found it. I couldn't find my alarm. But because we've got a few, I'll leave it go a little bit. Just doing a couple of thinner lines. Next color I'm going to use is E08, and the marker lid is wrecked. The number's wrecked, but it's E08. It's a little bit lighter than E09. Just going to create a little bit of a highlight in the middle of each of these sections now. There are a lot of Australian animals in the book. It's really nice, Lesley. I've already seen loads of awesome colorings from it too. Alrighty, looks like we got a few into this time. Let me grab my phone, and random.org I'm doing the draw from. Random.org, it's just loading it up now because it already comes up with 1 and 100. Generate. The winning number is number 54. So who is closest to it without going over that number? Let's have a look. Did we get any 50s? No 50s. So who's closest in the 40s? I think I've got Melanie, who had 47. Melanie, yay! Well done. Congratulations. Melanie, if you can contact me on Facebook. Do you have Facebook? Just before I say that, because I know not everybody does. Colors are really off on this image. You're welcome. Congratulations. Oh no, Maya. No. All right, if you're on Facebook, then contact me through there, through my page, or through me on there. Awesome. Oh, and you're a patron. Of course you are. Of course you are. And I will get in touch with Lesley and give your details to her, and she will get it to you. Yay! And there is another chance to win another version of another copy of the PDF book, and also there will be a prize with a pack of 5 pages and a single page. So I'm assuming that means there'll be 3 prizes, Lesley, for the lucky draw. You do need to post your colored image in Lesley's Facebook group in the actual album designated for this particular image. Popping the group up there for you. If you would like a copy of the book, don't forget to use the 15% off for today, well, the 24 hours from when I started the stream. I need you to color. And the 15% off will automatically go on to your cart items through that link I've just posted. But it is Faithful 15. Popping it up now. Password or discount code. So congratulations. Yes, 3 prizes. Awesome. Well done. Awesome. So guys, print up your page. Oh yeah, I'll post that link again too, if you miss any of the links, don't forget they're in the description as well, so you can always go back and grab them. And they will be removed once the time has passed, so they won't be there forever. Only for 24 hours. Okay, I'm going to swap to some E17. Technically it's supposed to be a lighter tone, but it's slightly different, so it's a little bit less red. It's funny because it's called reddish brass. Just coming over the top, gradually filling in those lighter highlight areas. Trying to keep a little bit of texture though. And there will be a conversion for this for patrons as well. So if you want to do it in pencil, then Alicia and I will get that done today and post it up in Patreon when it's finished. I'll pop the link to get this image if you haven't got it yet. Well, there will be a list, Melanie, on Patreon, so you'll be able to see the list, but I don't have Kelly Art. I actually don't have any other markers, so I can't unfortunately convert them. Sometimes it's hard to convert to other brands because there's what, 358 different colors or something, so to convert it to a set of pencils that only has half that amount or less than half the amount, it can get a bit difficult. So sometimes there are some color double ups, but we can't do much about that. And then I've got some E15. Thanks, Lulu. Yeah, I love red hair. I love colouring it. Just going over with the E15 and filling in some of these gaps now. Should be fairly quick. I'm not going over all of the darker areas. I don't want it to desaturate too much. Just gone out the lines a little bit there. A bit of a highlight on some of these edges. I'm also running out of E15. Of course I am. I wouldn't know. Alright. These look like eyes, so I'm going to do green. Actually, no, I think we need to do a little bit of orange in there, maybe. Some orange eyes. I don't know why they look like eyes to me, but they do. That was E97. You've got E95. And YR12. I'm going to use the greens that we used in her eyes, which I cannot remember what we used. Was it G05? I can't remember. Anyone want to yell out? It'll do. A little bit of this on the sides. Just making these little green stones. YG13. Remember that. Coming over the top. And some YG21. White gel pen. Bye, Lulu. My color conversion chart. Sorry, Cheryl, what? Hi, Pickle, welcome. Just grab the free image, it's in the description, and I've posted up a couple. Actually, it was the last thing I posted, so I can post that again. Let me just, there you go. Was it G14, was it? Oh well, I used G5. Oh good, there you go. Oh no, Lulu, hope you feel better. Good, that was good. Let's put some highlights in here. Just going to put a couple of little spots of highlights on the crystal bits as well. And I think we'll do a little bit of goldy kind of colour in there. So I'm going to use some YR23, a little bit of E15 first actually. Just, no, I can't because, do you know why? It's empty. I thoroughly dried this one out actually. It might take a bit of ink to re-coat this one. Just going to pop a little bit on the nib too, just to pull it down. Guess what I'm expecting today? I'm expecting a package with my Super Tips, Crayola Super Tips. I got a message this morning saying they were on their way. Let's try that again. E15. A little bit on the side here. A couple of little spots on this section here. These will just be like dark reflections of the gold. Then YR23. I'm going to have to sit down and go through all of my markers, I think, and refill them. It takes so much time though. But I think I might need to. I'll give them all a good clean as well. So cleaning out all the lids is a good idea on a regular basis. Just giving the nibs a bit of a wipe over so they're clean and not sticky. That's better. Just going over all the spots that I put in that brown. Y13. Just making all that nice bright yellow. Bit of white gel pen. I think some little shiny spots. Do a couple of stars. Yeah, Cheryl, it's going to be on Patreon, sweetie. That's actually the larger nib. I'm going to get the smaller one and make a smaller one. Just over here. Make a smaller sparkle. Oh, that's not, alright, so she's got a nice gold bracelet. Let's start on our tiger. Now, I did find the E35 is really dark and I don't want to use that. I think I'll go in with E17. No, I don't even think I'll do that. Let's do E058. Sorry, Alicia. Actually, that's even too bright. Alright, no. Just testing here. I think that's too light. Let's try that one. E33. Yay, I finally remembered, or decided I should say. We're going to use this as our darkest colour, so I'm going to come around the nose. The eyes here. And I'm just going to come around her head. So there's already a bit of a kind of shadow there. So let's add colour to that. We haven't done a dress either, but we'll get there. Come underneath his mouth where he's got a bit of a shadow. He's got some folded pieces of skin. He's got a little bit of white sort of fur around, looks like the side of his head there, or his ear. Actually, it's probably his ear. I'm actually going to fill down there out as well. He's got some brown on his paw. And I think we'll sort of create a little bit of a darker patch through there. That's his leg, so just want to... He'll have a bit of colour there. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. Now just down the middle of his head here, there's going to be darker. And also on his nose, but I'm going to just do some little flicks of fur on his nose. Just kind of overlapping the flicks. What's the time? Yep, half an hour. Pretty sure we should get it done though then. Just flicking out. Doing the best I can to get it look kind of okay. Bye, Linda, sweetie. Bye. Let's go to E31. I want to try and keep a little bit of texture, so I'm just going to do some flicks out. Okay, a little bit of fur look, a fur look. Can't speak English today. Cannot. I like making up words. It's all good. Can you guess what color I'm running out of now? It's happening. It's running out. It's happening. Awesome, Melanie. Thanks so much for joining and congratulations again. I actually have 2 refills for this marker because I brought a whole heap of random refills off someone on Facebook. Some of them were almost brand new, some of them were half empty, but it was much cheaper than... I like to find bargains like that. I actually found a whole stack of, when I first started collecting them, I found a whole stack of chows from a girl who was doing an art course, and she no longer needed them. So that was cool. It's worth checking out, because it doesn't matter if they're secondhand, you can always replace nibs if you need to. And obviously you can buy refills if they're part empty. But it's worth it. Secondhand's worth it as well. Also, if you get like, if you're a get art store, you know, newsletters and things like that, wait till they have like a 20% off everything and go buy a whole heap then. Just gradually filling colour in. Bye, Cheryl. Who else is going? It's got quiet, guys. No one's chatting. Not sure why I put that line there. I think it might have been a mistook. Just fill that in there. Frantically to get it finished. Not too stressed. Not a lot more to do, just her dress and the background. I think that might be a log of some sort there. Or is that her arm? Is she kind of laying... That could be her arm here, couldn't it? I don't know, what do you guys think? Could that be her arm? I think that's actually black in there. Log? Log. Okay. All right, let's have a look at some faces on internet. Let me look. Yeah, they got white. So this down here, I've just got a picture here of a see his face. So I'm just going to do from there out and just make that around there white. colour all of that. We might come in and mark in a few more details later. I think we need a little bit of orange through here as well. So let's go back and use a little bit of E95. Just going to add a little bit of texture in with that. Trying to flick in the hair direction a little bit. Can hear banging going on outside. A little bit of orange. I'm not going to use black. I think I might use that E49 and do the nose. And that was here. And I think he can have some orange eyes too. So E97. It actually kind of depends. Some of them had like lighter, like more lighter amber kind of colored eyes. Some had orange eyes. Some even had a tinge of green. There was quite a few different colored eyes. Tiny little bit of Y32, and there was some there was some E95 there as well. And we better give him a bit of a highlight too. Some couple of flicks of white fur, just blending it off with my fingers. Oh, night, Helen. No worries. Sure, a log. Hi, Shelley. Welcome. Let's give him a little bit of a highlight on his nose too. He's looking pretty cute, isn't he? I got some E50. I don't want to leave this completely white. I just want to add a little bit of like a beigey coloured in there. Kind of stands out being completely white. Pop a little bit of colour in there. In the lighter coloured hair, and just use that colour we used before, which was E33. Just around the ear here. E31. Sometimes I'm doing a collab with Sean. Xenoscope, I think it is, the Grim Fairy Tales. Just going to add a little bit of this into the bottom of this hair section, a bit of a shadow. Oh, he's pretty. Isn't he pretty? I just looked at him now and I'm like, yeah, he's getting pretty. Just a little bit of E95. Adding a little bit of orange down some of those areas there. I didn't want to add, I think the other colours were a little bit, like this would have been too orange doing it by itself, so that's why I wanted to add it later. He's cute, that's right. Let's do a look. E71 first as my base. And I did just use these for hair last week, so they are kind of running out. I did manage to grab a couple of green Copic refills while I was there at the art shop this week. And it's so nice having some more refills. Alright, now I want to add, let's go E77 to the shadows. Just wanted to lay in the base colour first. A bit of E74. Oh, don't say that, Shelley. I'm sure they won't. We are our worst critics, aren't we? When it comes to art. I quite like most things I do. Some things I absolutely hate and I throw it away. So that was E77, E74, and E71 again. She's looking fab. All right, I think we make the actual vines a darker green. I've only got like 7 minutes, so let's just do this. Got YG97. I'm doing this green slightly darker than the green in her. She's got a really nice emerald green on her bracelet there. But I want this to be slightly different. Just going on the bottom of the vines with this colour first. So the shadow side. So if I put my light kind of on this side, then I'm doing underneath, where the light doesn't shine on it as much. actually not sure what colour to do her top yet. Maybe we'll do that in the lighter green that we used. And we've used a little bit of orange, so I think we might do blue in the sky in the background. E97. Sorry, that was YG97. I want YG95. Really? I think Shadow's dreaming. Thanks, Shelley. Oh, Elaine, I can't wait to see it. You're a ripper when it comes to markers. And E90, YG, I keep saying E because we use a lot of E today. YG93 on the other side here. So a little bit more dull than the green that we've got on her, because I think we'll do the green we did in her eyes in her dress. So that brings some of that brighter green into that section. And I think we'll do the leaves this olivey yellow green as well. Covering over all of those little mistakes I went into the vines with the skin colour. It's just going straight over it now. Can't even tell. Well, I hope I've done your image justice and it was something that you thought I would do, Lesley. I really enjoyed doing this one. As I said, I've got a thing for big cats, so neaten that up a little bit. Oh, they look good. All right, let's use this green, similar green here. I've got, I'm going to do G05. I'm going to create, this is actually going to be quite shadowed in here, so the top here. G13. Keep that one out. YG21. Using that YG21 to go over all of these leaves, and I think then we're nearly done. Just the background. In this image we've used a couple of main complementaries, so we've got red and green, we've also got orange, and I'm going to put blue in the background, so we've got a bit of a mix. We've got some contrast with our black, which I think I will go back in and just darken up his spots. Ooh, calling it a him. It's like the story of this image, this is my story anyway, is that she and him are meant to be together, and somebody's cursed him to turn to a leopard during the day and a man at night, and her the opposite. So kind of like the Swan Lake, the Swan Princess story. So I didn't know. What is the story? You know, where the guy turns into a swan during the day and man at night, and she does the opposite. That one. Kind of reminds me of Lady Hawk, the movie. Remember that? Anyway, that's my story. They never actually see each other as a human. Thanks, Lesley. A little bit of the YG13, and I'm just going to put that in the very edges here. He's going to come to life, yep. Lady Hawk used to be one of my favourite movies, actually. I haven't seen it for yonkies. I've actually got it on DVD. I like it that much. There's one that we need to watch, Lissy. He came together quite well, pretty quickly in the end. I was probably slacking off a little bit at the start. That tends to happen though, because I'm still sort of, you know, working out colours and deciding on what I'm going to do with things. Once I kind of figure that out, it's usually pretty quick. Just pulling it all together. Missed a couple. Got B21. I'm going to draw in a bit of a cloud here. Keep it nice and light. Another one over here. So you're just going to go around that. I actually really like this blue. It's Poite. Oh, good on me. I left the cloud out. Oh well. It's a bit smaller now. I didn't extend that line past the vine there. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's a little smaller cloud. Hi Sean, welcome. I didn't see you there before. Lovely to have visitors. I've almost finished actually. We're just about to finish up. I'm running a little bit over time. Usually it only takes me 2 hours. But just do that one there. Don't. Just drawing in some magical fake clouds. It probably would actually be jungle down here unless they're up in the sky. Yeah, that's all right. It'd probably be all green down there, I would say. Just going to fill the clouds in with a bit of B00. So they look quite out of place there. Oh, the camera just flashed up then. Oh, we forgot this side. I'll take a photo of it. We'll take a scan of it and pop it up in the album. Lesley, just don't count mine, doll. And you can check it out there, and I'll put it on social media as well. Also, I'll put the color conversion chart for patrons on Patreon later today. Just wait for Alicia to finish off her bits and I'll go in and fix it up. She's been an awesome little helper actually. Big thank you to Lesley for this beautiful image. I'm going to put in also, but you don't have to watch, I'll go off and do this. Just put the little black. I'm going to use E49 and just go over these little black dark brown spots here. Just bring them out a little bit now that we've gone over them with the lighter browns. And then I'll be done. You can also do white gel pen on the little, I could do some whiskers when it works. Throwing in a couple down the bottom here as well. We're done. Oh, Loretta, it's okay. There is still a chance to win a copy of her book, of Lesley's book, in her Facebook group, so make sure you pop over there. Just download this image and colour it and pop it in the album and you'll be in a chance to win it. It's going to be 3 prizes. There's the full PDF colouring book, 5 images and 1 image. So it's a chance to win a few different things. So I will pop up that link in a sec in the chat here again, and it's also in the description below the video. So if you're watching this back later, it will only be available for 24 hours from the start of this stream, so keep that in mind as well. It won't be there if it's after that. It will be deleted. So that's it. I'm so very impressed with this one. She turned out really pretty. She's got beautiful skin now. I wasn't happy with it to start with, but it ended up coming out awesome. She's just awesome. I'm just going over all of the dots with E49. Thanks again, Lesley. It's much appreciated. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Also, thumbs up too if you liked the video today. Popping up the links now for you. Oh, thanks, Donna. There it is. Ah, just colour it one colour. Look, I just scribbled on it. Half of that scribble. It's just scribble and lines just to make it look like there's a little bit of texture. There's not really. Don't forget, if you want to grab 15% off as well, which is also available for 24 hours from the start of the stream as well. So pop in and grab what you would like from Lesley's store. Don't forget to join the group if you want to join the other giveaway, which I'm popping in the links. All these links are just popping up now. All done. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lesley. Bye, guys. I'm going to finish off this color and then I'm going to post it up for you. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Miranda. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shelley. Thanks, Mia, Rochelle, Loretta, Nicole, Abby. Who else is there? Donna, Sean, Elaine, Kat. Who else is there? Heaps of people have come in today. Thanks to those that have already gone, and for those that are still around and I can't see. I just sort of scrolled up. Shannon, that's right. There's a few that have been in today. I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. Bye.